Shooting USA is brought to you by Canik. Shoot at Canik and experience true handgun superiority. And by Armageddon Gear, the leader in long-range shooting accessories.
The number one challenge faced by any of the shooting sports is how to add or attract new shooters. Understanding the rules and the required equipment can add to that challenge, and it can multiply if your new shooter is a lady. But the IDPA is looking to change that, and they're starting at the club level. It's Thursday night at Royal Range outside Nashville. The guys from the local IDPA club are holding a match, as they do twice a month. Nothing about that is unusual for a range with the amenities that Royal Range offers. Dedicating 2 of their 3 shooting bays to tonight's match scenarios.
First and third Thursday of each month, IDPA meets here, and we've been doing that since early 2016. It's been a really great thing for us to become familiar with the competitive side of our community, have a venue for them that they can shoot no matter how hot, how cold, wet, snow, whatever's outside.
Royal has the facilities, and the emphasis here is on tactics and competition for self-defense.
This is 6,000 square feet. We're not a hunting store, we're a traditional type of self-defense, recreation, and competition store.
Royal Range encourages IDPA competition as good training for concealed carry. Joyce Wilson is the executive director of the IDPA.
IDPA is a sport based around concealed carry. Our mission is to help people become more comfortable with their concealed carry weapons in a competitive environment.
But it's typically all guys competing in IDPA. But she's flown into Nashville because tonight will be different, as a group of women move up from fun shooting at Royal Range to competition.
So the Nashville Women's Gun Club, it's a little bit social, it's a little bit training, it's a little bit relaxation. So they learn the basics all the way on up to some finer points. I think it's important for women to have their own club. It's a comfort level to begin with. That way there's no stigmatism of the old boys club.
But the old boys club is tonight welcoming new ladies into IDPA. And Joyce knows that's important.
Unfortunately, as we all know, the world is becoming somewhat of a crazy place, and women can become victims a lot easier sometimes than men. And women were never generally raised around as many firearms as a lot of guys were. And we just want to show people that this is a friendly sport for women just as it is for men.
But this particular night is going to be very, very special. I think it's 5 of our ladies from our Nashville Women's Gun Club are taking the journey from our gun club to starting out in IDPA.
The women, who range in age from their 20s to their 60s, all share the same passion and are excited about the opportunity to participate in an IDPA match.
A lot of women going out and getting their permits, but then not training. So I'm just really excited to see everyone is actually coming and training and learning more about their own weapon.
And the ladies have more support from Wilson Combat Shooting Team member Mandy Bachman. She's made the trip with Joyce to provide the women not only encouragement, but also professional advice.
One of the things I'm most excited about tonight is meeting new female shooters, because I know what it feels like. I've been there. I've showed up to a match not knowing what in the world I was doing or who I was shooting with. And so having the opportunity to talk to these ladies and give them some of the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way is really exciting.
For Royal Range employee Abby Mary, she gets to combine 2 passions, firearms and education.
Gun Club has really been my passion with this company recently, that I get to help somebody else learn and be safe.
But tonight she too will be learning, stepping up from the Women's Gun Club to join the guys in IDPA competition for the first time. So the stage is set for the group of newcomers. As a side note, this is my IDPA club, and this isn't the first group of new shooters they've worked with. I've seen several men and women get the same personal, patient attention during the Thursday night club matches. But coming next, the Nashville Women's Gun Club shooters take their first shots on the clock.